Okay, we live? We live. Alright, so I was going to play some more Mega Man because I'm very close to beating that game, but then I remembered that the Swarm mode in League of Legends is ending tonight. So I want to see how far I can get here. I don't know why this TFT thing keeps popping up. Anyway, I want to see how far I can get here. I've got some objectives left to get through. Um, oh, that's Subterranean Lab. Yeah, Subterranean Lab's my next stop. And so I'm like, really have been enjoying this game mode. I want to see if I can beat it. I also have the battle pass at like almost finished, if it's not finished already. Yeah, level 50. So we're getting there. There is a good chance I finish the battle pass. Um, and if that's the case, then I might just buy it and open all the stuff on stream that I can. See if I get anything cool. I don't play League of Legends that often anymore, so I was like, I'll skip the battle pass, whatever. But I appreciate this game mode. Um, I don't like that it's going away. I wish things had more PvE modes available for those of us who don't want to like ladder climb and stuff. Um, and still want to play the game with our friends who like enjoy this sort of thing. It's it's been really cool. I even got some people who like don't play League at all, and I'm like, it's multiplayer Vampire Survivors, pretty much. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Then we can give it a shot. And it's been I like this game mode a lot, and I'm very disappointed that it's going away. So, with that in mind, like I said, I'm gonna just try to get as far as I can through these bonus objectives and through the battle pass, and if I am able to clear it all tonight, then I will pick it up. This game mode is ending in like a couple hours. Yeah, about 5 hours. So that is longer than my usual streams go. Whoops, I don't want to go to the outskirts. I need to go to the next level. We are in extreme mode. Come on. Come on, game. There we go, Subterranean Lab. We are playing Xayah because Xayah has been a lot of fun for me and is very cool. Oh, I need to put that mouse thing away. Alright, I'm going to set that on auto aim while I check my OBS levels. Make sure that the sound for the game doesn't suck entirely. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then I shouldn't be dead. Okay, yeah, taking damage. I could hear that. I could hear that. Okay. Now we're gonna for realsies aim now. We got her weapon evolved pretty much right away, which is nice. Oh, ability haste. We love to see that one. Because I want to be able to... I want to be able to pick up her daggers as often as possible. Her daggers also scale with duration. There is Stop. Yeah. There is an ability to, like, you leave them on the ground, right? As long as possible. So that is an option, but I'm not gonna go for that. I'm also gonna go ahead and just leave that card for later. Now, I know I said at the top that this was like a multiplayer Vampire Survivors, and it is multiplayer. It does have multiplayer. I am not playing multiplayer right now because I don't think you can do extreme in the match made lobby, and I want to go 3-star. Projectile count up sooner. I don't know how that works, if that's the right way of saying it. You know, that comes from, okay, let me focus on this ultimate haste, absolutely. Freaking, let's go. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! So if I say something stupid, that's probably why. Also, 5Ds is the best one. Don't at me. Oh man, maybe I could play Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream sometime. That'd be cool. I wouldn't hate that. Also, just for clarification, when I say 5Ds is the best one, that is from a narrative perspective. Whoops! Looked right past you guys. You guys are all losers. Has nothing to do with the characters or which cards are better. Oh man, I'm out of rerolls already. That's gonna suck. I might not be able to cap all my weapons this round. I'm gonna try. Of course, but it's possible that I just don't get to. Yeah. Also, for transparency, not that anybody cares, I do have, whoops, okay, I guess let's put that up. I do have all of my passive traits leveled up, so I'm in Anima Power like 45 or something. So if this looks like it's going easier than it should, that's because I've gathered up a good amount of Anima Power. I could have handicapped myself by not taking Anima Power, but I do want to actually win. That scales with HP, that scales with Vortex Glove, scales with HP regen. I guess this is a potion poison? I'm not really sure what that goes with. I'd assume probably movement speed, if I had to guess. I haven't actually ever evolved that one. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gourd! Oh no 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 no. I don't wanna die. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Come on. Buh. Alright. I am at, no, that's objectives. Upgrades. Upgrades I want to see. So I've got everything capped. I'm at Anima Power of 45, so almost 50. You know what? Let's see if I can match make this. Matchmaking, matchmaking only goes to hard. Okay, that's it. Extreme, and then, oh yeah, I could open the party, make party invite only, open party to friends, open party, close party. I see. Open party, sure. Not that I have any friends playing this online right now. But that's okay. We're gonna give it another try. I still like Xayah, her abilities and movement and stuff. I don't know that I dig this, like, bat theme. Like, at least it's not a bird. Because Xayah is, you know, always a bird, right? So I do appreciate that they do something different with that, with her particular set of skills. No, with her character design. Ooh, ability haste, want that one. Cause like, Xayah's, character model, well, I don't know about character model, but her abilities conceptually, do allow for quite a variety of things, really. Her model and animations, I don't know what else you do with those, if I'm honest. I think, if it were me designing a skin for Xayah, I gotta destroy 7 vases. One more. Come on. Oh, where is it? Come on. Yes! Got it. Movement speed for damage and movement speed for every extra bonus XP is so valuable. You know what? Ultimate haste is valuable too, especially for survival though. Let's see what I don't know how the math works out. Ultimate haste, like. Crap. Oh, doesn't matter, I'm dead. It doesn't matter, because I'm dead. Anyway, you know what, now that I've talked about it, I really want to go look at our skins. I'm gonna go look at our skins. What? No, this is not. Almost runes, emotes, blah, blah, blah. Store, I guess? I don't know. Am I? Oh, no, not Clash. Skins, sure. No, this is not. These are skins that I have. Okay, alright. Let's look at the store. Let's look at skins. Let's look for Xayah. Xayah. Okay, so she's got a moth. Okay, that's cool. I actually like that a lot. She's got space bird. I mean, it's still it I will say this is less space, or less bird, and more like space elves, kind of looks like it. That's definitely a phoenix or something. That one is, I'm not sure. It kind of just vibes as like a cape. This just looks like some magicians. And then you've got, huh? Okay, definitely feathers going on here, but um, I guess without seeing the skin in game, I'm like, okay, not necessarily bird. And then you have Battle Bat Zaya, which is this new one. Okay, so she's actually got a decent amount of variety, and they are all things with wings or capes, which is kind of along the lines of what I expected. Um, okay, we're gonna try this again. Um, wow, we are not making as much progress as I thought we were gonna. I feel like I cleared level 2 pretty easily. But that's okay. We'll either get there or we won't, right? So yeah, I guess maybe I judged Zaya too soon, mostly because I don't really play Zaya in the main game. Out of the two of them, I am definitely a bigger fan of Rakan. Rakan is my jam. He's generally more friendly. He's very charming and amiable. And Zaya is just, you know, she's fine. I don't dislike Zaya. She's fine. Okay, grab that critical strike so I can evolve that weapon. And in this mode at least, she is a lot of fun. You got some positional stuff going on with her knives. Chase the laser, chase the laser. Come on. Give me the laser. Give me the laser. Give me the laser. Yay! Got the laser. Shrink, gain movement speed and ability haste. Oh no, that's so dangerous. Let's just get the extra damage from... Well, that doesn't decrease our damage. In fact, getting the extra ability haste could be good. Let's get the armor. I need to be able to, like, survive stuff, right? Cool down. Yeah, also, I can get ability haste that way. Also, Zaya's passive gives her ability haste, which is super cool. Projectile count. Ooh, blaster. I was just thinking, I'm like, I will never say uwu in a standard social setting. This is one of the only ways you'll get me to say it is just, you know, put it on an ability that I have to read out loud for some reason. And then do I do the anti-Shrek Sea Mine? I don't see why not. I don't think it benefits from... it can't crit. I think I just pick up crit chance here. Because I don't want to waste my last reroll and not get, like, a cooler weapon. Because really that's my issue right now, is I don't want the bomb. The bouncing bomb. Bouncing bomb's fine, but I don't have, like, area. And that one scales with area. So I'd rather get one that, like, wants to do projectiles. Or... let me just walk past you guys. It's fine, right? Yeah, pick up radius. And while getting my entire build set up ahead of time so I can just level into it is a pretty decent strategy most of the time. In this particular instance, I think putting my levels in different places is fine. Because there are definitely very specific things that I want and very specific things that I don't want. And I think the bouncing bomb is one of those don't wants. There are a few things that I would take that don't scale super well with the rest of my stats. Or at least don't, like, I would take, there's one or two weapons that I would take that do not actually evolve with the things I have. Did you see that? Did you see that? I was so cool right there. I was so shui. No one says swear. You know what upsets me, actually, about shui? Is I like shui. I think it's silly. But people think it's from the Arrowverse thing. And it's like, it's not from the Flash, right? Because, like, they say it... They do say it on the Flash. But it's from Batman Beyond. It was their slang from Batman Beyond. Man, freaking and so there are just the fact that there are people out there who have no idea or haven't even seen Batman Beyond or whatever is like tragic. And like, all right, you know, you think it's from the Flash, and I'm like, you're not wrong, but and maybe that's just because I'm old or whatever. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the thing that bothers me about Batman Beyond, freaking. There was an episode of Justice League Unlimited, which normally is a pretty great show, And okay, here we go. Regenerate your health. Reduced maximum health. See, that's scary. That's scary. Let's do the ultimate haste. I'm glad that one came back. Anyway, there was an episode of Justice League Unlimited, and they did this framing device for the episode where Amanda Waller was telling Terry McGinnis a story, and then it turned out that, spoiler alert for like a really freaking old reveal. I don't know how old that episode was. I can look it up at some point. But it's old. Like you can Google it, or if you saw it when it came out. Like Justice League Unlimited isn't even on anymore. So like, spoiler warning, whatever. Spoiler warnings can get a little like, why are we trying so hard when like the thing hasn't been? It's like if I spoiled that Samus is actually a woman underneath the suit, and it's like spoilers for the original Metroid game. Like that's a little ridiculous, right? Anyway, what was I saying? Freaking, oh yeah. So turns out that because Amanda Waller is really stupid. I mean, she's not stupid. She's Amanda Waller. She's one of the more dangerous, like, clever people, right? Jeez, these guys are wrecking me. It's a good thing I have all this armor from that buff. So anyway, Amanda Waller decided that the world needs Batman, and Batman, for some reason, needs to be Bruce Wayne, right? So they, instead of Terry, you know, being a normal person who becomes Batman because of varying circumstances and stuff. Instead of that, they decide to make it so that Amanda Waller did a thing and loaded up Terry's dad with Bruce Wayne's let's say genetics, so that Terry would be part Bruce Wayne instead of part his dad, I guess. And it's like, that is so frustrating. I guess I take move speed. Yeah. It's like the thing about Terry and the thing about Batman, and this is actually a problem that I have with the Joker as well. Is that God, I hope you don't mind, because like nothing is like super happening on screen. I mean, obviously I gotta pay attention to like what I'm doing, but like there's no narrative going on the screen to talk about, right? So I'm just gonna talk about other stuff. I'm just gonna talk about Batman Beyond and the Joker and determinism, and oh look, the poison cloud thing evolves with move speed. That makes sense. I think I called that earlier. I've never gotten those two things together because I usually don't take move speed. I find that I need to be more deliberate than that. Like I might take move speed on like a Lowy because she's like way slow. Anyway, right. So the thing that, woo, my goodness, I almost died. The thing that bothers me about that Terry reveal, and I did die. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I get an upgrade. Maybe I'll switch to Briar. Briar's easier to build. She just kind of wins for being tanky. So the thing about Batman and the Joker and Terry that bothers me is that it makes Batman and Batman's existence more of like a universal fate sort of thing. Hillary swipe. And like Batman is not fated, he's not destined to be Batman, right? Like that's the whole, he has resources that few other people would have access to, right? Like that, sure. He has access to training and resources and all of that and technology that few people would have access to because of his privilege, right? He's a rich person of some kind. And so there's definitely not many other people could be Batman, I guess. But the Terry reveal and what they've done between Batman and the Joker in the comics several times, really, with the whole, oh, we're two sides of the same coin or whatever. It's all of that tells you that no one else should be Batman, can be Batman. Batman must always be Bruce Wayne for some cosmic reason. When it's like, no, I mean, Dick Grayson actually makes a pretty great Batman, if you think about it. He's got all of the he's got similar training. He's got okay, deal more damage to distant enemies. Ability haste, but also begins draining your health. I don't really need ability haste. Draining my health could be good. I wonder how cool this is. Let's try it out. I don't need any of those. I really don't need those. I guess we'll keep going with that. Because Briar also gets bonus damage for holding still. Wow, that got scary. Do I take the cooldown reduction? I think I do. I think I do, because her abilities... I want ability haste, yeah. And then, interestingly enough, holding still will give me that. Oh, interesting that it also triggers the shield. I don't love that. I'll be honest, I don't love that, because that means if I hold still, I basically don't have this shield, but it'll trigger like every time. Which, I mean, that's an interesting dynamic. That is an interesting dynamic. Health regen I absolutely do want, because that means I can sort of just sit on the shield and it'll keep regenerating. Because of the increased cooldown reduction. So that's kind of cool, actually. And then I can also like hold still to get my my little jump in cooldowns back, which that's cool. I like that. But yeah, Nightwing was actually a pretty good Batman. They just, but you know, Batman has to be Bruce Wayne, so they ended up bringing him back, and it's just like, okay, fine. I mean, I don't think it would be better if they had left Batman dead, necessarily. I do think that Bruce, while Bruce does not have to be Batman, he is, you know, the very classic. Okay, got all my slots filled out. Now I just gotta level up. He is the very classic, you know, Batman. He is the original Batman, right? And he keeps getting written in weird ways. He's not always the best, like, character. He does feel a little bit like, I feel like Batman wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? But then he does it, and it's just like, I guess if we're doing it, then I guess we're doing it, right? Wow, I should just not hold still right now. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. No, go that way, go that way. Man, this, like, ticking damage thing with like, the extra cooldown, it's really throwing off my, my abilities here. Because I gotta, like, run right up to him to start hitting him. And I'm doing this little, like, backwards shuffle. That's weird. So, like, other characters, like Terry, and in fact, to me, Terry being Batman in the future, and then, of course, you know, Dick taking over as Batman. Oh, man. Wow. Alright, I need to not take that particular ability again, I think. I think to me that proved that that other people, characters, whatever, could be Batman, and that it wasn't something that only Bruce could do, right? Because all you need is like the tools and training to be Batman, and then you're good, right? I'm gonna turn on auto aim and I'm just gonna walk around. Then for Amanda Waller, to reveal that, I actually think she's a pretty great villain, to be honest. For Amanda Waller to then reveal that, I don't want ability haste here. Actually, I think I just want to go tank stats. To reveal that Terry is a clone of Bruce Wayne, it robs him of like individuality, of like it means he didn't become Batman by chance. He was intended to become Batman. Which means what? Did Waller also kill Terry's dad? Are we gonna go with that too? No, because like he already had a compelling villain, and like it was, and so like so much of that was completely unnecessary and so frustrating. yeah, I think I'm just gonna go tank stats and try to get my regeneration on. Get a little bit of damage bonus and crit bonus. Because yeah, initially Terry, you know, just sort of happened to be in the neighborhood and fought off some jokers and helped Bruce back to his mansion and all that, right? Like he was in the right place at the right time. And then he gained the training, he gained the experience, he got access to the technology, and he became Batman. And he was a different Batman than Bruce, right? Oh my gosh, this is stupid. Alright, fine. Take the bonus XP. Like, give me something I can work with here. Long distance damage bonus and junk. It's junk. Crit damage, yay. So this, like, Destiny Batman, I'm not here for that, you know? I guess is what I'm saying. Duration or pickup radius? I mean, I guess pickup radius at this point, right? 'Cause, yeah. To help, like, counter the weird pickup radius deficit I've got going on. That would make the most sense. It's very sensible. But then, you know, speaking of characters, like, needing to be certain people, like, that's kind of been the problem with, like, Peter Parker and all of, like a whole lot of characters for a long time, right? Is, that, like, oh, no, Peter Parker is Spider-Man, right? Miles Morales doesn't get to be Spider-Man. He does eventually, but when... And people did like him when he was introduced. You know who people didn't love was Ben Reilly. Who, you know, was also, I mean, he was a clone. I mean, there was... Look, there were a whole lot of problems with Ben Reilly, just from conception. Oh, don't die, don't die. A whole lot of problems with Ben. And I think a lot of that stems from the, like, too many clones kind of situation. I think it doesn't actually have that much to do with... Wow, I really should have picked up that cooldown reduction when I had the chance. Because I'm getting a lot more ranged weapons, and those just tend to do better with some cooldown, and I do think that I need those ranged weapons. Oh, there's a Belveth quest. What am I doing? I really want, like, a defensive, like, the armor thing, but... Actually, yeah, I think I will see if I can hold out for that. Whoa! Okay, I'm dead. So stupid. Man, I feel like I was doing better with Xayah. Let's try it again. Boy, oh boy, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Spider-Man. We do have other people being Spider-Man, but Ben Reilly was not, he was not a keeper. He was not a keeper. A lot of people... I mean, we've returned to Peter over and over again. And we even had the Superior Spider-Man, where Doc Ock got to be Spider-Man for a while. For some reason, right? And it's like, okay, but then he also kind of wasn't, because essentially because something of the host remains, right? Projectile count. And so Peter's wow, these guys deal damage. Peter's personality like resurfaced, is I believe how they went back to Peter being Spider-Man. I didn't actually read Superior Spider-Man that much. Also kind of a weird idea. Especially if you think about that one time where, Doc Ock married Aunt May. Pretty sure they were married, or they were dating. And it's like, alright, well, if you're gonna have Otto in Peter's body, like, he cannot date May, like, ever again, okay? Can we just establish that? That can just not be a thing that happens. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay, got it. Okay, grow in size, lose movement speed, health, regeneration, pets do more damage. Okay, we're gonna do the heal, or the health regen, because I need some survivability. And it sure as heck isn't gonna be from my build, right? It's gonna be from my little leafy thing. It's gonna be from... not that. It's gonna be from my bullets. But it is absolutely not gonna be from basically any items I pick up. Because I need to shooty boom boom things. Huh. I need crit. I don't really need duration. I've got all the other stuff. I need crit. I could get XP. Yeah, let's get XP. Yay. Yay. And then, yeah, my survivability can also come from the fact that I can just root people to the freaking floor if I need to, and also jump over their heads. No, none of you. Alright, ooh, blaster it is. Did you see how they had me backed into a corner, or so they thought? I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. I could get the Yuumi. Yuumi's actually not a terrible weapon either way, but I do think that when my weapon slot is better used on something else, especially because I've got just all the pickup range in the universe, so I don't really need Yuumi to do to serve that function for me. Up. Oh man. All right. This is technically not good, but it helps give me some close-up damage if something gets near me that I don't want. Like all these bats, because I can't attack every angle at the same time. Okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. Ow. Those bombs are garbage. I do think I'd enjoy reading comics and manga and stuff again. I just don't have a whole lot of extra time. You know, there's other stuff I'm trying to do. And I was always more, more acquainted with these properties through, like, cartoons and stuff than and comics. Although I do know a bit about the comics. I follow some comic channels mostly these days. See, this is what I'm talking about. That'd be good. Battle crossbow. Yeah, because that's not doing anything for me. Let's take the battle crossbow. Anyway. I did read some Ultimate stuff though. And some older stuff like Fantastic Four #1. Plenty of different Spider-Man stuff, you know. Some Ultimates. I read some Ultimate Spider-Man for sure. That was pretty uncomfortable, actually. And like I like the idea that he like told MJ about having powers. I liked that well enough. It kind of humanized him. Because, like, of course you're gonna tell someone. How could you not? If I were Spider-Man, I'd tell you. I'd be like, yo, check this out, I'm Spider-Man. Be like, what? No way, you can't be Spider-Man. You're so... Oh my gosh, somebody called me, one of my coworkers, I believe, referred to me as demure today, which, listen, I don't know. I try to be empathetic. I try not to, like, upset people, right? But like demure, also like demure is like a power word, right? It's like that's a that is a $5 word, you know. I wonder how many Scrabble points demure is worth. Anyway, either way, it's not what I would call common parlance. But also, it's not really what I want to be. I don't want to, like, upset people. I want to, Whoa! That was close. That was a well-timed dodge on my part. Holy crap! What was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to upset people. I have come off as weird to people before. I've definitely not been everyone's best friend, which, you know what, that's just life. Sometimes you're just gonna run into some people who do not vibe with you, and that's okay. I try to be considerate of others. Also, like, particularly at work, I don't want to, like, make a huge splash or anything, right? I feel like I am not terribly shy about my opinions on things. I am ultimately just trying to help. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna die real fast here. Oh my gosh. Oh, go feathers, go. Oh my gosh, I didn't die. How did I didn't die? amazing. Yes. I'm trying to remember why I even came over here in the first place, because holy crap, I thought I was gonna get absolutely shredded there. So I want people to be happy. I want people to be able to get the jobs done, right? I want to be helpful. I want to be conscientious of other people's needs and feelings and behaviors, right? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Ha! Suck it, nerds! So I definitely try not to be too loud at work, right? Like, in fact, that's part of the reason I'm doing this, because I need to, I need to create some space for me to express myself, so I'm being a dog on the internet. Because that's how I would like to express myself, and I can't express myself that way at work. But like freaking demure, I don't know that. Like, what does that even? Demure. What does demure mean? Reserved, modest, and shy. Typically used of women. That's interesting. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not offended by that. I am. Let's power up. Let's power up. Yes. Okay, so we got another objective done. I have to defeat Aatrox with every champion to get Swarm Conqueror. If I defeat Bel'Veth here, I get critical expansion. I really, really want to win this. And I'm running out of time. All right. So, but I also don't want to come off as shy. I want to be friendly and approachable, right? That's like... But I don't want to, like, upset people. So then it's like, all right, well, how does one do that, right? But there's a reason I'm an internet dog and not like a capybara or something, and it's because I want people to be able to smile. I mean, well, that's not fair. Capybaras are freaking adorable. I bet an internet capybara would go over a treat in some circles. But I want to be approachable. I want to be seen as friendly, and you know, maybe not the most gregarious person in the world, but you know, I would like to be someone who can make friends. And I haven't always had that opportunity. Well, opportunity is wrong. Because, like, I have had that opportunity. It just hasn't always gone well. I seem to just get along best with the weirdos anyway, so... Might as well try to embrace it, right? Okay, give me something. Gain crit chance, crits deal more damage, non-crits deal less damage. Oh, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and do that, because my crit chance is 35%. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We'll get the crit pickup. Because, like, for a long time, I tried real hard to get along with people because I felt like I had to. It was my, I was told in no uncertain terms how important it was to fit in, and you know, that kind of thing, right? I was no good at that for various reasons. But I wasn't shy or anything before. And then, you know, then I guess life happened. I don't want to call it life. Saying that just life happened makes it sound like it's just something people go through, and I don't want that to be true. I don't think that should be the case. And I don't think those kinds of things do happen to everybody. And then I learned to mask, I learned to appear normal, honestly, I learned to manage some of my, experiences? Get that crit chance so I don't get damaged down. Not experiences. How do I say? I learned to manage, not really condition either, that's not the thing to say, because I don't think it's a condition. I learned to manage some of my eccentricities, yes, and how I presented to other people. And then what ended up happening, right, is you learn, you mask for long enough, and you learn that it is not safe for you to exist. Well, I wasn't necessarily in danger. Like, when I say safe, it's more like mentally and emotionally safe, I guess. I don't know. Well, there were a few times where it was literally like physically unsafe, but for the most part, it was you mask to protect yourself from other people. That part's true. Deal 30% more damage to elites and mini-bosses. Elites and mini-bosses drop a bomb upon death. That's interesting. Grants ability haste, fluctuating between a lot and a little, and minus. I do have a bunch of ability haste, so I could probably take that. Although more damage against mini-bosses and elites seems good. Let's go ahead and do that. So I don't get the fluctuating thing and have that throw me off. So you mask to protect yourself from other people, because it's not safe to be yourself around them, right? Whether that's like you're in literal like mortal danger, or not, you pretend to be normal to protect yourself. In whatever way you feel like you need to protect yourself. And so then that led me to a period of my life where I was just afraid to be around people. Because I knew if I spent too much time with, you know, humans, then they would, wow. Destroyed that. Then they would find out that I was, you know, wrong and broken and all that. That there was something wrong with me, and in order for me to get along with people and exist in society, I had to make sure that nobody knew that I was broken. Prevent that from happening as much as possible, right? So then that leads to situations where I genuinely thought for a while I thought I didn't like being around people, and it wasn't that. I didn't. It's not that I didn't want friends. Or that I didn't want to be near people, right? What it was that I was tired. I am tired of having to constantly pretend for the sake of other people that, you know, I don't even know if I like or not, because I don't give them a chance. Because I can't give them a chance to really connect with me, because, you know, of course if they did that, then they'd know that I was malfunction. Right? That I was not fit for society, I guess. Whatever other lies we dress these things up as, or get convinced of in some cases. So, you know, can't have friends. Friends are dangerous, friends hurt you, friends friends are only there to... Oh, I feel so much damage, this is awesome. Friends are only trouble, right? Because if they're really friends, then they'll know. They'll learn about you, they'll learn the truth, and they'll hate you for it. Because you are an aberration. And that's where my brain was at for too long. Whoosh, and now I'm in my 30s. And thankfully, my partner has been a very supportive person and made an effort for me to be safe and be known without judging me too harshly. You know, there is no way out of that to an extent. You are gonna be judged. And that's fine. People can have opinions, right? But the point is, I have people in my life now, and it's taken a long time to get here, but I have people in my life now who are able to accept me and all of my weird nonsense, right? That is too rare and very important. Let's see, what am I getting? Crit chance I have, projectile count I have. I already evolved those, so at this point... if I could get armor... let's just level up the weapon. Whoosh! So anyway, that is part of what has, you know, thanks to the encouragement of some people, I have taken it upon myself to, you know, create my own space here, even if nobody watches it. This is it's some nice escapism for me to just be able to, like, exist and go on random tangents about Batman Beyond and do whatever I want to do and be whoever I want to be. And let me tell you, that is definitely not demure. Demure is not an adjective that I And I don't hold it against this person. Again, it's taken a lot of effort, and to get here, and I still mask, right? In public. Oh, I am actually running out of time on this run. I can't believe I've gotten this far. I have bared my soul. I have pushed through the cavalcade of enemies. Just need to get one more card. Okay, so here's the cool part, right? I have a lot of move speed, and I can just go for these cards now. So that's evolved. That's basically a free level, free level, free level. And now nothing is in my way. I'm gonna tag this ice to freeze all the enemies in the Belveth room. I'm gonna snag up the rest of these cards. And we are in, baby! Oh, don't get knocked around too much. Don't get knocked around too much. Oh my gosh. Crap, 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 crap. No. No! Ah! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh, I had it. I had that. Her life was draining before my eyes. I was gonna win. I had literally every weapon evolved. Ooh. Need more anima juice. Always need more anima juice. Man, that was actually going really well. What if I do like a Lowy instead, huh? Like that could be all right, right? Boo! Mm. Oh, big sad. All right. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I guess that it's been kind of a big step for me to do these streams. Got a few people that watch, and depending on the game, I need to get better at thumbnails for stuff, but depending on the game, the VODs do okay. Considering I have, like, I don't know, 10 subscribers or something. I don't know. How many subscribers do I have, actually? I have some. I don't have 0. Ooh, I've got 90. Cool. Well, that's neat. Oh, shoot. Oh, I picked up crit damage. Why am I using the cape? The cape can't crit. That's okay. The tentacles can. I got distracted with my 90 subs, which, you know, I'm happy with. I'm more than happy with if anybody enjoys these. I'm enjoying myself, and it would only bring me more joy if I could, in some small way, bring joy to others. There are too few opportunities for kindness and joy. So you have to, sometimes you just have to make them, you know? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I could get a whole lot of regen. Sure, let's go. Ooh, the Annihilator. I don't know if I want to actually take the Annihilator because it scales with or it evolves with the XP up bonus, right? Yeah, let's take that. And I don't, the Annihilator's very good, but it does not really vibe with most of the rest of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I was talking about, just people, being around people. Because I don't think I do dislike being around people. It can be exhausting sometimes. But really, it comes down to, like, I just need to find, like, better people to be around. And not that anyone who doesn't, like, agree with me is bad, right? It's just that when I have to, the more masking and sacrifices, masking I have to do and sacrifices that I have to make to appease other people or to put other people's put other people, like, ahead of me, the more difficult and exhausting it is just being near them, or spending time with them, right? So then that leads to situations of, like, resentment and, like, let's get the Ooh Blaster, sure. And that, again, that doesn't make anyone like bad people in that scenario. It just makes it more exhausting for me to, like, you know, hang out with them or try to be friends with them or whatever. Not that I'm not willing to do it, but it's just like, oh, you know, by the time I'm done with those interactions, it's like I need a break. I need to just grab my partner and go for a cuddle real quick. Just lay in bed and stare at the ceiling until my battery recharges. Those interactions can be quite exhausting when we're like entertaining people, and I just have a difficult time being myself without feeling like I clash with people, or like I have to constantly I over explain, in fact, a lot of things, and mostly that comes from feeling the need to justify literally everything that I do. You know, I'd better have a good reason for whatever it is. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I have to explain myself, or I have to, I mean, there's also, like, sometimes, when you, oh my goodness, stop, the bombs deal too much damage, I'm gonna explode. Nope, stop. Regen health, yay! Some people in my life, like, it's not just justifying my actions, but also, like, things got very debatey growing up. And, you know, it I guess comes from different places. Not always malicious or anything, but some people just like to think about things and discuss things in particular ways. Some people enjoy debates, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that either. But the some people need to learn that my opinion can just be my opinion without needing a citation. You know what I mean? Wow, I can make things even more dangerous for myself. You know, I don't need a peer-reviewed article to just, like, feel a certain way. And neither does anyone else. Like, if they feel if they also feel in a certain way, like, more power to you. Wow, I'm just smashing the ground, making tentacles. I don't know where I'm going with that. I need armor. That's what I need. I got that whole little, oh my goodness. And I guess there is kind of a flip side to that, because, like, not every opinion is, like, a good one. Oh no! Things have gotten more dangerous for Tiny Alawi. Man, now I'm torn. Well, it's people don't have. Oh my gosh, that dude just fireballed me. People don't have to agree with me. People can have different opinions, and that's fine. But sometimes opinions can be harmful to people. Well, it's less the opinions and more the actions based on those opinions can be harmful to people. So. And it's really difficult, if not impossible, to separate like your opinions, your beliefs from your actions, right? Like if you believe something is true, then you will make decisions and choices and take actions based on believing that a thing is true, right? So while I'm like, I don't want to have to cite some peer-reviewed article to have an opinion, and I certainly don't think that you always need to justify if you have a particular opinion. You don't always need to justify it. I don't always think that all opinions are valid. Because I think some opinions are genuinely harmful. And I do think as long as you avoid that, then you're usually pretty good, you know? Like, as long as you're not causing harm to yourself or others with the whatever it is you think is right, then, like... And I feel like that's not a high bar. Why... I feel like that shouldn't be a high bar, and yet sometimes is. And it's like, but we could just think different things without being enemies. That'd be neat. I don't like having enemies. Having friends is much better. This is good. Sorry, freaking Ramblomatic over here. Trying to be vague about my politics without without actually succeeding at being vague. Deal reduced damage every per projectile count. I don't want projectile count. Ultimate cooldown. More tentacles. See, now that is a correct opinion. More tentacles? Yes, always. The correct answer to that question is yes. Oh, and bigger tentacles. Well, the answer to that question could be a little more nuanced, maybe. Damage. Now I don't think I need crit on this one with my current item setup, because I don't think... Oh, no, you know what? The lightning sword does crit, so maybe I do want crit, because my tentacles can crit and the lightning sword can crit. The armor doesn't crit. I'm gonna get HP, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Bam! Big slap'ems. No. Still no. Crappity. Okay. I want to get health regen, so I'll get the Cyclone Spinners. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I've already got area, so that should help. I don't have cooldown reduction. I just have duration, which I mean, that still works with the spinners just fine. Wow! Wow! Whew. Okay, now all I need is, yeah, I can't get crit. There's no room for crit. There's no room for cooldown reduction. Unfortunately. Whoa, no, 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 no. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see you. Nope, 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 not that way. Whew. Okay, okay. And then health, and so I should be able to evolve all of these. Oh my gosh! Nope, 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 nope. Yay! We did it! I had a very interesting conversation with a pagan today, actually. He was talking about like reading runes and venerating Odin and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think he mentioned that he specifically venerates Odin. But oh my gosh, stop it! Oh, the bombs. The bombs are just always the end of me. This is why I would put move speed on Alawi, is because the bombs are just always the end of me. Anyway, and like, I don't venerate Odin. I think Odin's kind of a jerk, usually, from what the stories I've read about him say. And that's not just in, you know, comic books. It's like Norse Odin, you know, proper Norse Odin. Like, he is kind of self-serving, right? And that's fine, right? It's like, people believe in all kinds of different stuff, and like, as long as he's not hurting anybody, it's like, all right, cool, right? So you read runes and venerate Odin. It's dope. I mean, you know, you do you. Would I do the same thing? No, not really. But I, once upon a time, I used to be an anthropology major, and so I find that shit fascinating. Like, no matter what anyone actually believes, I'm more interested in, like, why they believe it and how it actually, like, affects their lives, like, their daily lives, right? So, like, an actual, like, practicing pagan is, like, that's fascinating to me. And so, like, I'm gonna respect their beliefs and everything, right? It's like, I don't, even if I don't share them, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then they have different practices, and it's like, all right, cool. And especially with paganism, because that's one of those things that has only sort of come back as a practice. Well, not really. It's been around for forever, right? But it's I feel like mostly a lot of the information about, like, cultural practices, and even the those stories about, like, Odin and stuff, those come from I believe they come from, you know, still, like, the Catholic Church just recording stuff, because that's, you know, all of your scholars of the time were, oh, there's a Beltwith trial, I should probably go do that. All of your scholars of the time, you know, were in some way connected to the Catholic Church. You didn't have as many written histories as you had oral. And so a lot of those stories about, for instance, about Odin and Thor and Loki and all that, you know, they're probably, if I recall correctly, they are still interpreted and they're still recorded and interpreted through the lens of Catholicism, right? And of like colonizing people, right? Who actually, like, wrote the histories and wrote the books. Although I don't know if pagans got colonized per se. No, I think they did, because, like, that's what happened with Saint Patrick. Oh man, I was so embarrassed about Saint Patrick for a long time, because when I heard about Saint Patrick growing up, I thought that the snakes in the story were, like, you know, literal snakes, and I'm like, man, how did he chase away a bunch of snakes with a stick? That's crazy. That must have taken so long. You know, I had garter snakes out in the yard, right? And they're little things, right? So how do you chase away a bunch of snakes with a stick and get them all off an island? And then it's like, oh, that means something else. That's not. They don't mean actual, like, snakes. They mean people. They mean humans. And then I'm just like, oh, well, now that seems less neat. It'd be funnier if he was chasing around a bunch of snakes with a stick and being like, get out of here! You know, play some yakety sax or whatever. That'd be funny. Not what happened. A lot of what I was taught growing up turned out to be incorrect. But, you know, I was decent at math, so that's cool. Let's see. Am I at a level where I can... Oh, bam! More tentacles. More tentacles. Tentacruel. I should probably start picking up some of these. Because I'm not going to be able to get to them all once we hit the 15-minute mark. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is it turns out that I really like people, and I think that they're interesting. I just need to find people who, you know, won't, like, judge me for it. Too harshly. You can judge me a little. I am a little bit weird, to be fair. Oh, a Belveth trial. Come on. Come on, slap 'em. Oh, I think it might actually be 15. Where Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going for the Belveth. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. Help. Help. Oh. Oh, those stupid Gromps. I can make it. I can make it. There's still time. Ice. Freeze them. Yes, I can hold one spot. Alawi's great at holding one spot. I'm surrounded. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to complete it before I get knocked out. Yep, there it is. Whoosh. Get the card. Get the card. Maybe we can get this one. We can! Okay, all I gotta do is worry about staying alive. Oh, ow. Just avoid getting murdered to death. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see all of the visual effects all over the ground. Ow, stop. 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 Ow, stop. Ow. Ow, stop. Oh no! Huh! Come on. We're okay, we're okay. Oh no. Still okay, still okay. I cannot see what's going on the ground. Oh my gosh. The visibility here is so poor. Oh no. No, 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 no. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Oh, the hole is so small. Come on, tentacles. Come on. Ah! Yes! Ah, I got her! Oh my gosh! Whoo! That was... Whoo! Oh! Oh! Oh, I got her. Whew. The beachhead, that's the last level. Except I'm out of time. Let's see. 2, 3 more hours. I do have work in the morning, but I did finish the battle pass. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. So we're going to move this over to my other screen so y'all don't see my details. Because I did get all 50 levels of that little battle pass. And normally I don't go for these things. But the pass is basically finished. I'm not going to get like the special edition or whatever. And yeah, it's just kind of annoying that you can't get the exact amount of RP that you need. Oops, what is that? Yeah, allow access, that's fine. But we did it! So my last thing for tonight will just be opening up all of the stuff, see if we got anything cool. Okay. Unlock pass. Claim all the things. And now I have 2,000 points to get something with. Battle pass or prestige battle lion Leona. Yes, I got a lot of stuff, thank you. Prestige Cybercat Yuumi. I mean, that's kind of a cute Yuumi skin, I guess. I do like playing Yuumi. Battle Wolf Silas. Why wasn't he in this mode? Oh, I guess he was an old battle animal skin or whatever. Maybe that's why. Okay, let's just get some. Let's see what are these orbs? What do these orbs have? With a chance, obtain a Primordian grab bag. It doesn't tell me what's in a Primordian grab bag. That's kind of annoying. I do have Anima Squad orbs already, right? Oops. Yeah, okay. So let's get Primordian orbs, huh? Let's open up some stuff. Some skins from that for some reason. Alright, cool. Let's open all of these. Frostfire, Annie, Astronautilus, Academy Darius. Oh, Astronautilus is great. Old God Warwick. Huh. I didn't know Warwick had an Old God skin. Firelight Echo? Oh, cool. Like the, Ocean Song Zeri. Cafe Cuties Lulu? No thanks. Yeah, like an Arcane. We can open 2 of these Masterwork chests, apparently. Got some wards and some orange essence. Alright, cool. Mystery emotes. Bonk bonk. That's pretty cute, actually, that little bonk bonk emote. Should put that on the wheel. Oh, I do like that icon, actually. I might use that in the future sometime. Probably in TFT. I play that more than League at this point. Okay, so we still have some of these points to go through. I'm not in love with most of these skins. Like the Yasuo one is kind of okay. I like what they did with his hair. I don't like the ears. I do feel like this ribbon, the like rabbit ribbon should just be like base Battle Bunny at this point. But that is not how that works. All right. So we are gonna get, I guess, 5 more Primordian orbs. And then we'll trade the rest in for whatever we can get for 20. A key fragment. There we go. Key fragment. Done. All right, that's all of our points. Let's see what else we got. Jailbreak Graves. Ugh. Pretty Kitty Rengar. Nope. Spirit Blossom Darius. Interesting. Maybe that's cool. Mercenary Katarina. Don't care. Alright, time to reroll several of these into other skins. Academy Darius is pretty alright, actually. Bloodstone Taric. Let's reroll Bloodstone Taric. And probably the Talia. And definitely the LeBlanc. Crime City Twitch. Alright. Definitely rerolling Cafe Cuties. Frostfire Annie. I like Frostfire Annie just out of Ink Shadow Yasuo. That's kinda cool, but we'll go ahead and reroll that one too. I'm definitely keeping the Nautilus and the Singe. Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Karthus. Pentakill albums are actually pretty cool. Don't tell anyone I said that. I'm not a metalhead. I don't wanna listen to more metal, usually. Firelight Echo. Okay, well, there we go. Unlocked Firelight Echo permanently, so we just get to re-roll this Firelight Echo. That's funny. Project Akali, sure. This Rengar skin is no. It's a joke. It's a funny joke, I guess. Winter Blessed Camille. I never play Camille. That Rengar skin is kind of a funny joke, I guess. Oh, I actually want to save that Spirit Blossom thing. But it's I don't know. It's not a good joke. Totemic Maokai. I like Maokai. Okay, and then I definitely keep the Astro Nautilus, because Astro Nautilus is like hands down his best skin ever. Augmented Singed, also a good skin. I have Yellow Essence. I could just upgrade these. Because who does not want Astro Nautilus? This Warwick skin I'm actually not familiar with. I have many Warwick skins. Not most. But I have many Warwick skins. I don't play Darius that much, and I have 2 Darius skins that are just... Yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll these Darius skins. And this Warwick skin. A chest? That's cool. Whoa! That was cool. And then let's re-roll all of these wards. Oh my god! Oh, look at the booper! Oh, you have to. You have to. That is the... They made that one just for me. They made that one just for me. And I'm not even gonna use it because I don't play League of Legends often enough to, like, make relevant use of that. And then we got some Eternals, which are like just ways of tracking your stats. Those are... I'll just unlock them. I don't plan on using them basically ever. Once again, don't play this game that often. That dragon totem thing can stay. What are these for? Oh, okay. Crystallis Indominus Zareth. Is that what that looks like? Oh man, the colors. Okay. So these are for special fancy skins. Prestige Ink Shadow Yasuo. Alright, I see you. Prestige KDA All Out Kaisa. It's a pretty cool outfit, actually. I like the asymmetry on there. Prestige True Damage Kiana. Alright. Wait, are those Louis Vuitton logo earrings? Those are! She's got a Louis Vuitton outfit. Was it actually designed by Louis Vuitton? I need to know. I need to know real quick. Louis Vuitton Kiana. It was designed According to what is this? According to Polygon, this Kiana skin was designed by Nicholas, last name that looks difficult to pronounce properly. Louis Vuitton's artistic director of women's collections. Okay, so it is an official Louis Vuitton skin that was designed by Louis Vuitton. That is fascinating. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Um, this was neat. This was fun. I'm glad that I pushed myself to actually complete the level. I didn't get. I breezed through the one previously with Zaya, so I thought, getting through the Belveth level with Zaya, it should be no problem. But that turned out to not be the case, so I probably won't be getting um, the title anytime soon. But it is what it is. This was the last night to do it, so I just wanted to spend some time on this, and I did. So I'll be back on Thursday with some more Mega Man, and hopefully we'll beat that game this week. And then I don't know, something completely new next week. We shall see. Have a good night, everybody.